convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive. We welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Joe Mixon. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now it's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Haskins to throw it. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
10 at the 47-yard line.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals 44-yard line.
24 is the mark.
Looking to throw, Haskins. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Big stop, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Evans on the tackle.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
24 is the mic. Too little.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Mixon with a first down carry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Steelers 7, Bengals nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Mixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. With just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Here's Ryan. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And the Bengals first down.
On 1st down, Mixon. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
The handoff to Joe Mixon. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now Haskins on 1st down, able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes, and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Bengals nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Ryan. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And 1.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
2 minutes to play. First half. It's 14-0.
There you go. Got him again.
A reminder. reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll try and throw for it with Haskins. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Minkah Fitzpatrick, thinking back to last year, had a pick 6 for the Steelers shortly after coming over from Miami, and he steps up with another one here. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Steelers 28, Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Down, Cincinnati.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Let's go defense. Let's go defense.
Second and 10 now. Ryan. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Back to you. 54, right there. 54, Mike. All day.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Mike 5-4. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm here all day.
From midfield now, Haskins. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2-yard line.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Mike 5-4, Mike 64. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's Haskins. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey,
From the gun, it's Haskins. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Mike 55.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool. His 4th touchdown on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. 20. Watch the slant. Hey, check Mike. Watch it.
Now it's Ryan. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Nixon with it. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 30.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Third down.
Third and 2, now Ryan. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Down, Cincinnati.
Down. Ready. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Hey, free players. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you, son. Ready to go.
Now Ryan on first down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd.
Complete to Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are in for 6. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Haskins, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Johnson. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Haskins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
55 is my guy, 55. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Haskins back to the air. And he connects with Ebron. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
29-yard line.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Mike 5-5. Watch the call.
To throw again. Haskins letting one go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will be out of bounds as the 3rd quarter comes to an end with an INT. Back now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Joe Mixon, the Bengals.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is a lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Cameron Hayward able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
On the return, Johnson.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
The 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Smith-Schuster. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Geis trying to get to the outside. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 27. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Good.
23 yards on the play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
We got three, fellas, we got three. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch your leg.
Operating from the gun. Haskins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On second and goal, Haskins. Now he'll escape to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
We got 4. 24 is the mic. You better be afraid of me.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Fights off the defender. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Tyson Alualu. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. On third down, Mixon. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be fourth down now.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. No game on this defense, no game. Mike's 54, Mike's 54. Damn.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 45.
54's Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, watch that.
Haskins going to try to throw it. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.